So we've got Kev and we've got Pam for the update from the club this month. So we'll start off on the footballing side. Kev, we started off at the back of the January with a 1-0 win over Pennycook, which we covered last time, but that has seen us go on a great run in the league and in the cups. So first of all, in the league, 2 wins, 2 draws. You must be really pleased with how things have panned out.
No, definitely. Just in particular having that run. 9 games now unbeaten. Going into another cup tie on Saturday, which it's a favourable draw, and we just want to kind of keep building momentum towards the final 6 or 7 weeks of the season, picking up as many points as we can, progressing in the League Cup, and obviously we'll have a final to look forward to at the end of April now.
And we've spoken often this season about the need to have a larger squad because inevitably there's injuries that come along, and that's proven to be the case over the last few weeks. You've really had to use the squad.
Yeah, we've obviously picked up a couple of injuries. Young Byron picked up a bad one at Luncarty. No, he was at Regimefield. So he picked up a bad one, and he's going to be out the rest of the season. Yeah. Obviously, he was just in the door and he was doing great. And then Dean Whitson picked up an injury in the cup tie against Stirling Uni. So Dean's been out, and Dean's back training now and back available for selection. So having Dean back's obviously a massive boost, but being able to utilise the whole squad, and we're going to need the whole squad in April now with potentially 8 fixtures to play in the next kind of 4 weeks.
And you touched on the fact that we've had the cup run, we've had 3 ties in quick succession in the qualifying cup, and great memories I think we made from that, particularly with the cup, with the game against Stirling. Yeah. Just a remarkable penalty shootout that night. How were your nerves as you were?
I was actually alright. I was alright. I was getting a wee bit more nervous when I seen it was Tomo was the last player to take one, or Dan Hanlon actually. But I think I said it in one of the papers or on the radio. I was confident when Sean was stepping up. As I've said, he's always at training lashing balls about, and he's very accurate with his feet. So I wasn't really nervous. I think what the biggest thing about that night was that we actually defeated the holders. Yeah. So it's probably testament to the guys that we can get ourselves to a final, because you've got to beat the best teams to get to finals, and knocking out the holders of the cup. It's a great feat.
Yeah. And we've got the final now at the end of April to look forward to. And Pam, I suppose that's something from the club's perspective must be really encouraging. We've won the first division title last year. We've got a chance of a cup this year, and it's going to take us into our centenary year as well. I know the club have got plans around that. You want to share a wee bit about what's coming up?
Yeah, we spoke about it at the AGM. So obviously 2025 is our 100th anniversary, and there's been amazing changes and amazing successes in that time. Obviously laterally we've had the cup win, the league win last season, and the final this season. But it's what we want to do is we want to bring a group of supporters in to make a centenary committee, so that we can actually make the most of our 2025 season. Plans are already underway, but if anybody's willing to come and help us, what we're looking for is ideas, helpers, anyone who's really willing to lend a hand to make us make 2025 the best it could possibly be. If they email club@dunbarunited.com or tap one of us on the shoulder on a Saturday, more than willing to chat.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity, because as a club we obviously thrive on the fact that we're a community club, and so if more people can come and help out in that, there's a rich history to celebrate within the club. So great opportunity to really promote the club even further. Yeah, Kevin, we talked about a huge number of games coming up. Are you comfortable where we are in the league just now? Do you think that there's more to be had there? Or?
No, I definitely think there's more to be had. But we just had a conversation with the players 10 minutes ago, and we're driven to finish up as high as we can. We want to pick up as many points as we can. The squad will get utilised to remain in 3 competitions that we can progress as far as we can. So obviously finishing as high up the league as possible is one of the aims. Further progression in the League Cup, and then as we've kind of alluded to already, these the Scotland Challenge Cup. So we're fully focused on picking up points.
And is it too soon to start thinking about next season in terms of your planning and where things are at? Or?
Nah, not so much. We kind of start that in January. December, January, you're kind of getting the ball rolling with that stuff. So we're well on top of that. Majority of the players have re-signed for the club, so that there's I think there's 90% staying. So we're in a very good position. But probably with having so much to play for, other stuff kind of takes a back seat. But as I said, you're still trying to win points and progress in cups. So it is difficult trying to get around it all, but that will be alright.
And Pam, I suppose off the field there's still going to be a few more activities coming up towards the end of the season. Is there anything you want to?
Yeah, we've got the sportsman's breakfast or lunch. Not quite sure which one that's called. So that's in April. So tickets are on sale next week. So I think even though the tickets aren't on sale, I think we've actually sold or reserved about 50% of it's already gone. So get in there quick. And we do have we're not having a ladies' day this year, just because of the way the fixtures landed. It wasn't ideal. So we've got a couple of other events happening throughout the summer, which don't need to necessarily tie in with the league, because that's sometimes our biggest issue, is trying to fit everything in on a match day. So yeah, watch the space. We'll have it all. Harry will have it all on social media soon.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with us. It was really good just to get the updates from you both, and we'll catch up again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.